quickly, we're trying to make this recording. They keep me from my smartphone, all the dirty people, so I can't read the news or anything, and they attack. So they make me smell like a zoo. I smell like a zoo. Now I'm trying to talk to you, and the invaders are trying to talk over me. I know they're not from here. But I want to say that obviously Mr. Netanyahu, melech, he's not guilty. That's why they can. That's why the person can't do that to him and make him leave office. Also, I had a vision that the person was not correct. He was trying to cause the destruction of the world. So I told him, as far as like favoring and trying to change laws for homosexuality, we don't have homosexuals and we don't want them. We are a froom, straight people, and I'm sorry, but I had to say something because we don't take bribes and we don't allow homosexuals. That's Mosaic law. We are not to take bribes. So now Hanukkah's coming, so maybe we shouldn't get any gifts. Maybe we shouldn't give any gifts. Maybe we shouldn't take anything. So people are really discussing. You can accept gifts, and if you know a reporter that writes good, you can ask someone to maybe write something about them. The reporter who's not biased, or reporter's honest, he's not going to write anything crooked. So we're sick of these people that come in here and try to do things. It's one of their people that's not a Jew that would have done that. We don't take bribes. We don't. We have a problem. We have a problem with secret. There's no secret churches in Saudi Arabia. The bad people try to tell that lie. And the rabbi made a video about people who pretend to be Jewish, but they're not. And they're actually Christian. So our God tells us to weed out and to search for people who have wormwood. There's people who secretly believe in other things. Thus, they're not to be among us because they cause problems, and they cause God to want to destroy everybody. So that's what I'm going to say to you, because there's this woman that's in the background harassing me. I don't know her. I know she's not from Jordan, but she's calling my people liars. My people aren't liars. And he knows that everybody, we always see that we always test for bribing. We do not accept bribes. You can try to do something. Bribes blind the eye. We don't accept bribes. That's it. So now, and people can get gifts. People can accept gifts. People can have gifts, and people can do that. So I think a reporter mentioned that people can accept gifts. So now Hanukkah's coming and we get 8 gifts. Maybe we shouldn't have any gifts because there's crooked people out here trying to tell lies on us. And we're not going to take any lies. Like all the homosexuals, all the whores, and all the people trying to tell lies on us. It's criminal. All those terrorist groups are Christian. They're Christian terrorist groups that told lies, that pretend to be Muslim, to kill Muslims and Jews, and then come back as Christians that didn't do anything. I'm telling you, that's real dishonest, right? Okay, so we know because we know that the terrorist groups that attacked us are actually Christian. So now they're really wrong. Okay, so now there's somebody attacking our prime minister who God told me to help, who God told us to help. I saw in a vision that the man that was doing that to him was actually really wrong and trying to help ayelet, who's a Christian and not a Jew. And all the other bad people try to hurt us. The ayelet, who's the fake, the real wife of the normas man. Ayelet's not a Jew, and she was a Christian, and the normas man was with Anton LaVey, the Church of Satan. So now you see how we were attacked by the devil, and all the lies they told. We're the ones who told. The angel told us that the angel of America is Satan, and we told the Muslims, and then the Americans lied, like they lied about everything in Nazi Germany. And said it was a Muslim told. No, we told. Because I called him Satan Gadol. I put 2 words together, Farsi and Hebrew. Persian and Hebrew. And I said, what do you want now, Satan Gadol? Because we all get along. We don't like the devil. And we don't like Satan Gadol, the big Satan or any of Satan. So I just said, so now, I'm going to say that too. We all get along. That's why I put the words together. That's how I speak. I speak Farsi, I speak some Farsi, I speak Hebrew, I speak Russian, I speak a mixture of languages. And I've always talked like that. We all talk like that. And my first language is ancient Aramaic. See this woman back into the coffee shop. She's talking over me. She's a dirty, dirty woman that's trying to hurt us. She's not from Jordan. And those policemen were arrested yesterday because they did things. One policeman was trying to say that he was younger than us. He's older than me. He told me, you're not 35 when? Because I would remember you if you're 35 years old. So now we just want to say that to you again, too. That's how much of bad people lie. So those police were put away. Okay, so now we're talking, because they did something King Hussein. Abadod Bunyug Baba King Hussein, Doda Ima Quibrenya, and Abadod King Abdullah. These people are trying to do things. So I know they're jumbled stuff up in the news, but we actually all get along. And everybody's mad because they did dirty things to us. But we're going to be, because God's going to be. Okay, everybody, we stick together. Show that we stick together and we all get along. The bad people, the liars, not us. Remember that, all right? So we talk to you so they can. Try to come to alert. And the lawman who was wrong, he should never have done that, because I told everybody that I had a vision that he's the one that was trying to break us apart and doing things for ayelet. So that was a man's vision. The man of that man, I had a vision of him. So actually a dream. and God was destroying the world, and He was sitting on top of it doing bad things. So you know that He was actually in our Likud cabinet, and but you know He has to get rid of those people that did bad things, because we don't keep those bad people or remember those bad people, or the people that the people are attacking, they're attacking for that man. That man's not a Jew. That is doing something to our Uncle Dad that would not take a bribe. We bribes blind. They tried to bribe me this morning, and I don't accept it. She's talking over me, telling lies. This woman, I don't even know her. Okay, so now I'm trying to come over and talk to you as soon as we can. Dirty.